The list of jobs a writer can hold will never be complete. You'll find writers who are programmers, stock traders, and business executives. This is a list of common careers for people who write. Acquisitions editor. Most often associated with book publishers, an acquisitions editor supervises the process of finding potential writers to write for their publisher. They often are in charge of negotiations with the writer. Agent's assistant. An agent's assistant does whatever tasks need to be done for a literary or talent agent. They often act as manuscript readers for an agent, who generally receives far more manuscripts than they have time to read. Assistant editor. An assistant editor serves under the managing editor or editor-in-chief. They generally take over some of their duties, such as managing writers or making story assignments. Often they are assigned to a specific section within a publication or a broadcast. If so, they may also be called a section editor. Author. An author is what people classically think of when they think of writers. An author writes books. These books can be fiction or nonfiction. Columnist. A columnist is a writer of an ongoing, regularly scheduled feature for a publication. They may also syndicate their articles to multiple publications. Content writer. Content writers create a variety of content that is generally used in websites or other online sources. Copy editor. A copy editor prepares text for publication. They proofread articles and often act as fact checkers as well. Copywriter. A copywriter writes advertising and product descriptions, known collectively as copy, for print and online catalogs, commercial scripts, brochures, direct mail, and so forth. They are sometimes called advertising writers or marketing writers. Critic or reviewer. A critic evaluates the quality of things such as books, film, food, art, or theater. You can actually review almost anything, from games to applications to state capitals. Editor-in-chief. The editor-in-chief is in charge of the overall content and production of a publication. This is a managerial position more than an editing position. Editorial assistant. An editorial assistant provides administrative support for editors, associate editors, and writing editorial staff. They often perform scheduling, filing, note-taking, and other administrative duties. They may or may not perform writing and editing tasks. They are sometimes called copy clerks. English teacher. An English teacher generally works with high school or junior high school classes to teach them English grammar and writing. Gag writer. A gag writer writes for cartoonists, comedians, or shows needing humor, generally in short form. They are sometimes called joke writers. Ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is employed to write on behalf of another person and give the authorship credit to that other person. Grant writer. A grant writer researches and responds to grant opportunities for an organization, often a nonprofit one. Grant proposals must often adhere to strict rules spelled out by the organization providing the grant. Indexer. An indexer analyzes the text of a book or other published materials and creates an alphabetized or otherwise organized list of key terms and their locations. Journalist. A journalist collects, writes, edits, and presents news or news articles for the internet, magazine, radio, television, and newspapers. A journalist may or may not be a permanent employee of a publication or media outlet. Literary agent. A literary agent represents an author in their dealings with the publishers. It is their job to get a manuscript read and sought after by the right people. Managing editor. A managing editor administers and directs the editorial activities of a magazine, newspaper, book publisher, or other media outlet. That's the end of part 1 for Writing Careers. Please stay tuned for part 2, and please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.